What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, aka vypermajik, with little Chloe, who's afraid of the thunder, and today we want to talk to you guys about Titanfall. Now, Respawn Entertainment just announced today that they hit the 10 million unit sold mark, which is actually a pretty impressive feat considering it was Respawn Entertainment's first game. It did get a lot of publicity as an Xbox One launch title. I know there was the Titanfall bundle that my friend Brent picked up. I went ahead and got it for PC after the whole hype of the game fell, and it fell quickly. And some people argue as to why it fell. Some people credit it to the lack of a single-player story or any story really at all. Some people said the combat was too twitchy, it was a Call of Duty clone. I've heard so many different reasons why. I actually like the game. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm not so sure that the 10 million units sold mark is that shattering of an accomplishment when you consider that the game has been in the budget bin for the last 6 months or so. I actually picked it up on PC for about $5. I've seen it as low as $2.99. I know it's part of the EA access package that is now available on Xbox One as a subscription based for free. So the fact that Titanfall is really advertising this, I mean, I guess it's kind of a bittersweet victory for them. But I wanted to jump over real quickly just to show you how dead the game is. And probably you guys probably knew all this. But I recently picked up a new graphics card. Maybe you guys didn't know that. You knew the game was dead. You might not have known about the graphics card. And I went ahead and picked up a GTX 970. If you go on my channel, you can see me talking about it. And I love the card. It's a complete war horse, just ready for Fallout 4. I cannot wait. But anyways, I was like, hey, I want to go back and play Titanfall, crank everything up to max, and really enjoy the experience. And this is what I come home to. Alright guys, this is what I am looking at. This is the main multiplayer screen on Titanfall. And as you can see here, we have a whopping 610 players worldwide. If you go through each of the individual game modes, attrition has 300 players. If you're going to play a game, you're probably going to end up playing it on attrition. Frontier Defense 64. Campaign Hardpoint has 1. In the whole world, poor guy, waiting for some competition on Hardpoint. Capture the Flag has 8, so at least you could have a 4-on-4 game, I guess. Last Titan Standing. Wingman 0. 0 people are playing this right now. Deadly Ground, 0. Marked for Death, 0. Marked for Death Pro, 9. Skirmish, 1. Variety Pack, 0. When I see numbers like this on a game, that is horrendous. That's the kind of views I expect on my channel. That is not the kind of competition I expect in a game that isn't that old, considering there are still people competitively playing Smash Brothers, which has been out since like a zillion years ago. More recently, Battlefield 3 just had a big tournament. Battlefield 4 is still very popular, even though Hardline came out. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. I've been disconnected for lack of activity. This game should be disconnected for lack of activity. And like I said, I hate to hate it, but man, it is dead. I guess you get attrition or bust, and it's unfortunate, you know. I'm not really sure what they could have done differently. Like I said, I think the lack of story probably hurt, but if you really think about it, is lack of story really that big of a deal? My wife and I are going to be doing a video about that in the next day or two, talking about Rainbow Six's announcement of lack of story. I contend that a lot of the Call of Duty games have a lack of story, even though there is a campaign associated with it. But I don't think people bought this game to experience some record-breaking story. They jumped on to play some amazing multiplayer, and I think it did really well in that capacity. I think there's a lot of really cool elements in the game, such as the jetpack. Obviously, the Titan was an amazing, amazing feature. The loadouts, the burn cards, it really was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, it just did not take off, and it's clear in the numbers that I have, at least on the PC version, and that is very unfortunate. So, happy for you, Titanfall, I guess. I don't really know what to say. You know, when you have this low many people playing, it really makes you wonder, like, geez, you know, could they have done something differently? They're working on a sequel. We will see. So, until then, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.